We're in for another little quick video on Terra Luna Classic. Today we can see trading at $0.000265. Are the bulls finally going to reclaim that 0.0003 level, or is the bull run effectively now over for Luna Classic? Let's have a little exploration. We can see $1.6 billion market capital. Looking at the volume, we're still getting a juicy amount, around about 47% just coming through Binance alone, and a lot more Luna Classic tokens are being burnt. Looking over the last 3 months, we can still see that we are still putting through those lower highs, which is effectively quite bearish, as well as some lower lows at the same time. I really do anticipate that we might get a pump soon, but I think for now, the potential bull run could just be coming to a slight halt. It doesn't mean it's going to go to zero. I don't think that's really possible, but I do see some trends that we really need to break through. So let's just jump into some technical analysis really quickly over here, guys. So finally, we are breaking out of this particular downtrend. I mean, we're still in a downtrend, but we're breaking through this key level of resistance over here at 0.000264. And we're trying to really maintain this now flipped into support level. So on the 4-hour time frame, looking at the volume, still on a decline. It's effectively a bearish signal. Looking at the Bollinger Bands, we are just trying to combat through that 20-day moving average. So we're retesting it now. I do want to see Luna Classic pump back through that 20-day moving average. Otherwise, there's still a bit of a risk of seeing further continuation to the downside over here. So we're still under the 20-day moving average, I would imagine. On the daily time frame, as you can see, it's quite far away, and we are just putting through our second consecutive green candle at the moment here. So again, I do think we're going to see Luna Classic consolidate between the 242 and the 316 price level for a few weeks or months, and then maybe we'll get a decisive move to the upside, because we really need to retest that 371 level. And you know, if we do retest the 24 level, I do see this as being a big accumulation range for Luna Classic. If we have a look, the last major accumulation zone was at the 179. We were oversold on the RSI, as we can see, and we haven't been oversold there since. So it looks like it's holding quite nicely at the moment, the price of Terra Luna Classic. Now, what I want to show you is the historical data here. We can see where we had the first euphoric pump. It was a phase of 56 days from that top to where we started to go back into a nice uptrend, where really you can see that Luna Classic was bouncing off of the 20-day moving average on this particular time frame. Before, it was chopping between up and down, getting through swing lows and swing highs, but here it was really in a strong uptrend. You can see a retest in that 20-day moving average. You're in a big impulse wave. So that's 56 days worth of sideways trading right there. Now, if we were to look from where we are to now, we're about 40 days in. So 40 days in, sideways trading from that major high. And if we look at the correction as well, we can see that we're still down about 55% from that top. That means I expect more sideways trading just for a little while, maybe a couple more weeks of sideways trading before we potentially get another impulse to the upside. Looking at the bullish targets here for Luna Classic, if we can see a major breakout through the 0.000595 resistance level, we'll be looking at a 161 Fibonacci target of 0.000865. Of course, if Bitcoin does continue to plummet down to lower levels, if it did hit $15,000, let's say, in a most bearish scenario, we could still come back down, retest the 178 level, and if we lost that support, maybe even come down to the swing high from the 29th of June 2022 at about 0.000165. I think ultimately we need to see more Luna Classic burn. We need to see the 1.2% burning integrated on more centralized and decentralized exchanges. We just need to see more of that ever so exorbitant supply to get burned. We can see at the moment total tokens burn is 22.3 billion, and that's a total of 0.324% of the actual total supply at the moment. So it's gonna happen, guys. One day we just gotta be very patient. I mean, let's look at 5 years down the line. We could effectively see 18.7% of the total supply burn. So there's your answer. By 2027, we should have an extra 1.2 trillion tokens burnt. So that's very important. That's really going to help reduce the supply of Luna Classic, isn't it? So that will be very good for the price action. But at the moment, it's just all about pumping back through this 315 level. If we can get through that major resistance, then we can start feeling bullish again. Guys, if you're new to the channel, do hop into the Discord. We're talking about everything from pre-sales to staking to the pumpers to the dumpers to the latest news and crypto insights. There's over 1,000 people in here, so come and say hi. Don't be shy. We've got loads of different sections that we're looking at, and like I say, the pre-sales we're looking at is IMPT token at the moment. There's also another one that the VIP patrons are looking at. We've got trading signals, VIP pre-sales here. We've also got the community chats that anyone can enter and take a look at, so do have a little look at my Discord channel down below. I really advise you and strongly urge you to be part of the community, and also check out the IMPT token pre-sale. It's already over halfway through pre-sale phase 1. 306 million tokens have been sold in 2 weeks, raising $5.5 million. That's really impressive to see, especially during a crypto bear market. So have a look at impt.io as well. You can find the link just down below if you want to explore this potential pre-sale that could easily do a 10 to 100x, just like Terra recently did, one that we analyzed on this channel just recently. Of course, nothing I say is ever financial advice, but if you do want to have a look and potentially take a risk, I mean, that's what I'm doing at the moment. You don't have to copy me. I'm just someone that makes YouTube videos. You know, this is a good way to potentially make some big profits in a bear market and convert back into Ethereum and Bitcoin when you feel like doing so, or just simply take profits. There's no harm in doing that. So hope this video is helpful. Lunar Classic Bulls, if you're new to the channel or if you're just new to this crypto channel, please do stick around, watch this space, subscribe, like and comment, as I will not be vanishing through this bear market. I will be here for the years to come. And like I say, get yourself into the Discord. So yeah, that's about it. You lovely people, you subscribe, do the right thing, and yes, over and out. Take care. Bye now.